Hello and welcome to my channel, Saving with Kay. If you're new here, welcome. Let me know down in the comments so I can say hi to you. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back to another of my videos. So today is my Monday Walgreens and Walmart haul. I am going to do Walgreens first. I should say on both of my accounts, I got spend $15, get $5 in Walgreens cash as a digital spend booster. It's been a long time since I've got a smaller spend booster like that. It's usually like spend 45 or some craziness. So I'm looking forward to not having to hit a high threshold so I don't have a high out of pocket. So I also have quite a few IBOTTA rebates for both of the transactions that I'm gonna do. And fingers crossed they have everything in stock, so my Walgreens haul will be a free haul. So hopefully they'll have everything. I did do a little list yesterday for Walmart. They don't have a whole lot going on over there, but there are some cheap deals you could do if you're trying to hit, an IBOTTA bonus. We did get a weekend bonus. Now mine's 15 offers for $1, which in my opinion is not very good. But usually when we have big bonuses, our midweeks or weekend bonuses are kind of lower. So I'm not too surprised that I had one like that. I'd love to hear what you guys got and where you're at on your big bonus. I'm halfway to my big bonus, so we'll just have to see how the rest of the month goes to see if I'll be able to hit that. Now the one I'm going for is 93 offers for $5. No, maybe it was 10. I can't remember now. But it's a smaller one versus the one on my husband's account is 155 offers for $10. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna try that one. So yeah, I'd love to hear where you guys are at on yours and if you got a midweek and what your midweek was. So I think that's all I really have to go over right now. All of the apps I talk about, I do have links to those in my link tree that is down in the description box. If you use those links, they are referral links, so I will get some money back, and most of those you will as well. So if you could consider using those, that would definitely help me out. And if this video is helpful at all to you, please be sure to smash that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite deal is this week and to subscribe. So with all that being said, let's go in and get these deals. Okay, so the first transaction I'm gonna grab some of these Secret Clinical dry spray deodorants. Now they are $9.99. Buy one, get one 50% off. And when you buy two, you get a $3 register reward. So I'm gonna grab two. That would total me $14.98. I have a $4 off of two digital, so I'll leave my total to be $10.98 at the store. On IBOTTA, we have $1 rebates off of each one of these, so $2 total. Then we'll earn that $3 register reward, making it $5.98 for both of these. Next, I'm going to do the Garnier Fructis deal. Now, the select products are on sale for $3.99, and when you buy two, you get a $3 register reward. So I'm going to grab two of the hair styling products. That will total me $7.98. We have a 3 off of 2 digital coupon that will lower our out-of-pocket cost to $4.98. We'll earn that $3 register reward, and then on IBOTTA for the hair care items, it does not work for the shampoos and conditioners. It has to be hair care items. We have a $3 for when you buy two IBOTTA rebate. That'll make both of these a $1.02 moneymaker. So pretty awesome deal if this is something that you want to get. Okay, so for whatever reason, my store does not have this tagged, but select Oral-B and Crest products, they are price-wise, they are ranged from $3.50 to $4, but it looks like some of the toothpastes are tagged. But they're buy three, get a $5 register reward. So I'm actually gonna grab 3 of the toothbrushes. They are $3.50 each. I did scan it in the app to make sure. So that would total me $10.50. I have a 5 off of 3 digital on my husband's account, so that will come off at the register, making it $5.50 for our out-of-pocket cost. Then we'll earn a $5 register reward, making it 50 cents for all 3 of these. Okay, so the total for all of this 40 coupons is $33.46. We're gonna have $12 in digitals come off, making our total $21.46. We'll earn $11 worth of register rewards, and then we will earn $5 in Walgreens cash for spending $15, and then we'll earn $5 from IBOTTA, making all of this 46 cents. Now, because our spend threshold is only $15 for our digital spend booster, I'm going to use some Walgreens cash to lower my out-of-pocket. I was looking at my register rewards and a lot of them expired yesterday, so I'm kind of bummed about that. but I have, I think, one maybe that is not expired, so I'll put that in here to lower my out-of-pocket cost. So that'll be kind of nice. Usually I have to spend a crazy amount to, you know, hit our spend booster. So I'm definitely going to work on building my transaction up a little bit this week so I can use some Walgreens cash to lower what I actually pay. Okay, so for my second transaction on my main account, I'm going to do the Crest transaction. Now, select toothpastes are on sale for $9, and when you buy 2, you get a $3 register reward. So I'm going to grab a gum detoxify for $9. We have a $4 digital, and then I'm going to grab, I want to say it's let's grab one of the Crest 3D White Brilliance toothpastes for $9. We have a separate $4 digital for that. So the total for both of these is $18 minus the $4 off of each one of these. So that would take off $8, making our total $10 at the register. Now on IBOTTA, we have rebates for $3 off of each of these. So we will get $6 total. Then we'll earn that $3 register reward, making it $1 for both of these. So that's a pretty good deal. Okay, and then the next deal I'm going to do with those Crest toothpastes is on select deodorants. Now, I'm going to grab one of the Dove whole body deodorants. They are $13.49, and they're buy one get one 50% off. Now what I'm getting ready to grab, there is no register reward deal, so just throwing that out there. So one of these will be $13.49. I do have a $2 digital, which would lower my out-of-pocket cost to $11.49, and then we'll submit to IBOTTA for $5, making this $6.49. But then I'm going to come down here and grab a Degree whole body deodorant. Now it's normally $9.99, but this will be our 50% off product. So it'll actually be $4.99, and I have a $3 digital, making this $1.99. So the total for both of these before any coupons is going to be $18.47. We have $5 in digitals that will come off, making our total $13.47. Then we'll submit to IBOTTA for the $5 off of the Dove's whole body deodorant. And then on Fetch, check your account. I have, when you buy 2 of the select products that qualify, it's Unilever deodorant products, I believe. You'll have to check it out to see for sure. I think the Shea Moisture is part of it. But anywho, because I'm grabbing these 2, we'll get $4.50, making it $3.97 for both of these. Okay, so the total for all 4 of these before any coupons is $36.47. We'll have $13 in digitals come off, making our total $23.47. Then we will earn $3 in register rewards. We'll earn $5 for spending $15 from our digital spend booster. And then we'll submit to IBOTTA for $11, and we'll submit to Fetch for $4.50, making all of this a 3-cent moneymaker. Okay, friends, back in the car. Everything went so smooth this week. I was so excited. The digitals came off, so we had no digital issues like we did last week. Let's go over the transactions that I did. Now, I did end up doing the Garnier Fructis deal again on my main account. I did it as a separate transaction because I wanted to submit my receipts from the 2 transactions that I fully went over to my IBOTTA account that I am working towards a big bonus. But I'm going to submit the second Garnier Fructis. I did it all by itself in another transaction to my other account. That way everything is free. When I initially did my math for the Dove Degree deodorant, it was more expensive in store than it was online. So that's why I'm like, okay, where can I kind of make this up? And that's what I decided to do, so everything will be free. So let's go over the first transaction. Now, the first one was the Secret deodorants, the Secret Clinical, the Oral-B products, and the Garnier Fructis. All my digitals came off beautifully. I did have 2 register rewards. I am so sad, guys. I have about $20 worth of register rewards that expired on Saturday that I didn't realize I had. And my store, it does not scan and work. We've tried numerous times. So I kind of just threw $20 away accidentally. Kind of a bummer, but that happens sometimes. But anywho, I did have 2, well, no, I had 3 total, but I used 2 of them on this transaction from, I think they all expired today. So I used 2 of those, and then my $5 off of 3 digital came off, my $4 off of 2 came off for the Secret, and the $3 off of 2 for the, oh wait, $3 off of 2. Okay, $3 off of 2 for the Garnier Fructis, the 4 off of 2 for the Secret, 5 off of 3 for the Oral-B. So I'll go ahead and show you my receipt real quick. You'll be able to see all those. You'll see those 2 $5 register rewards that I used. So that brought my total down to $13.80. I did use $10 in Walgreens cash, so that made my total $3.80. It's been so long since I've been able to roll or like use Walgreens cash to lower my out-of-pocket. So excited. But anywho, so down here it'll show that I used $10 in Walgreens cash, but I still earned $5 because I only used $10 on this one. So that makes my total, what was it? What was it beforehand? It was like 30 something. I can't remember off the top of my head. But because the Walgreens cash, I only used $10, it didn't lower it past that 15. I was still able to earn the Walgreens cash there. And then let's see, my register rewards. I got my $5 off of, or for the 3 Oral-B. I got the $3 for the, yes, for the Secret, and the $3 for the Garnier products. I submitted my receipt, everything picked up perfectly fine. So I got everything from IBOTTA, so it went beautifully. So then my second transaction, it all went well. I'll tell you in a second why I'm sighing. So I did the Dove deodorant, the Degree deodorant, and the 2 Big Crest toothpastes. So I did I use 1? Oh no, I didn't use any register rewards on this, but I did use Walgreens cash. So I'll go ahead and show you. I used $20 in Walgreens cash on this one. So it made my total $6.03, but I did still earn that $5 because the total was like 36 something, and I used 20, so that only lowered my cost to 16. So it's just over that threshold to use that. And then I earned that $3 register reward. And then for the first time in a very long time, I got a paper spend booster, but it was spend 30, earn 5, and I just had already done my big transactions. So expires the 21st. So I might be able to come up with something maybe next week to use it on. So I was excited. It's the first time in a long time that I've got a paper spend booster. So I got that, and then I got the $3. I showed you the Walgreens cash, submitted my receipt, everything went hunky-dory. So, and then my third transaction, like I said, I did do the Garnier Fructis transaction again on my other Walgreens account, and I had a $4 register reward that was expiring today, so I used it on this to make my total only $1.54. So I'll go ahead and show you that. Obviously didn't earn any Walgreens cash, and then I did earn the $3 register reward submitted to IBOTTA for the $3 off of 2. So that makes all 3 transactions a 56-cent moneymaker. So pretty happy about all that. Lots of IBOTTA rebates, so that definitely will help towards my bonus. And then, yeah, so now we're gonna head over to Walmart and I'll show you some deals over there. Okay, so now we're over at Walmart and we're gonna go over a hair care deal. Well, it's a hair dye, I should say. But you're looking for the Got To Be Color Remix. They are $11.97. You would need to grab 2 for this deal. That would total you, oh gosh, where'd it go on my list? There we go, $23.94. Now we have a rebate on Swag Bucks for $7 for when you buy 2. On Ibotta, we have a $4 rebate off of each one, so $8 total. And then on Shopkick, we have a rebate for 840 kicks off of each one, plus 10 scan kicks. So it'll give us $6.76 back, making it $2.18 for both. If you like the Bix Flex 5 sensitive razors, it's in the men's section. This one is a 1 handle and 3 cartridges. They are $6.92. We have a $3 Ibotta rebate that would make this $3.92. Not the cheapest deal in the world, but you know, it's almost 50% off if this is a product that you use. You could also grab the Bactine Max Liquid Bandage with lidocaine. It's $5.97. If you grab 2, your total will be $11.94. On Ibotta, we would get $2.99 off of each one. or $5.98. And then on Fetch, we have a rebate for when you buy 2 participating Bactine Max products, you will get $3.25 back, making it $2.71 for both of them. So I happened to be moseying through the like stationery section, and I found some clearance deals on some products. So the first item I'm going to go over is the Sharpie Clear View 2-count highlighters. They are marked down on clearance for $1.50 at my store, down to from $3.47. I have it as 75 cents. I bought a rebate, making each of these 75 cents. I'm actually going to stock up on these because Roman uses these for school, and I could donate them to the school too, since the teachers tend to use highlighters as well. So that's a pretty good way to get some IBOTTA rebates if you can find it at your store. You could also grab this 8-count of the Papermate mechanical pencils. They are $4.50. We have a $1.25 IBOTTA rebate, so that makes this $3.25. So that's half off the normal price if this is something that you could use. If you like the Papermate Clear Point No. 2 pencils, these are very fancy mechanical pencils, at least to me anyways. But anywho, they are marked down on clearance to $6, down from $8.68, and we have a $1.75 IBOTTA rebate, which makes this $4.25. So it's an okay deal if this is a product that you like. Okay, so just a heads up, if you have kiddos that go to a school that wants sharpened pencils, which for both boys, that's how it is for us. But anywho, they have some that are marked down pretty good. There's no IBOTTA rebates or anything, but like the USA titanium ones were $877, and now they're down to $350 for a 48 count. This, let's see, pencil set, I don't know if these are these pre-sharpened? No, it comes up with a sharpener though, I guess, and some erasers, but this was $6.84, it's down to $4. And this 26 count comes with a eraser, or 24 count, I'm sorry, 24 count. Was $322, now down to $150. So I'm gonna grab some pencils for the boys for next year. So just want to throw that out there for you guys who are like me and have to get pre-sharpened pencils for your kids. You could also grab the Airwick. Now I scanned the Airwick, the burner, and then the refill, the apple cinnamon melody. It is $3.78. The $3 IBOTTA rebate that we usually use to get like the advanced plug-in is attaching to this, so this would probably be a better deal. That would make this 78 cents. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure where this product would be. We're looking for the De La Calle. I think I'm saying that incorrectly, but anyhow, it is a Mexican soda. It is $3.28. We have a free rebate offer on IBOTTA that would give us back $3.28, making this completely. And then if you can find them, you're looking for the Wheat Thins, the Star Wars themed. It's $3.97, and we have a $2 IBOTTA rebate that would make this only $1.97. Okay, so we're back in the car. The only things I grabbed couponing wise were the highlighters that I had gone over. So it was about $3.75 out of pocket at Walmart for those 5, because I maxed it out. I did it 5 times. So it gave me 5 IBOTTA rebates, so that's awesome. And then I want to say Walgreens, I buried my iPad. So I want to say it was like a 50-cent moneymaker or something. So a little over $3 for all the couponing stuff that I grabbed today. So not too bad of a deal. So yeah, that's all I really have to go over. If this video was helpful at all to you, please be sure to smash that like button, leave me a comment down below, let me know what your favorite deal is this week, and to subscribe. And we will see you guys on Thursday for my midweek video. Bye guys.